There are people who pray and fast and study scripture, rightly so, but they never study the materials that lead to their excelling in their field of endeavor. The Bible gives you a holistic viewpoint of life, but as far as becoming excellent and gaining mastery is concerned, you have to be able to lay hold the area where God has called you into. If you're a career person, you must be excellent. You're a medical person, be excellent. Listen, there are two people who the Bible commended their prayer lives in the Bible. I don't want to take the time to teach on that, but just to teach you a very powerful lesson. One of them is Elijah. Elijah was even referred to in the book of James as a template to help us pray. But another person was Daniel. The difference between the two is Daniel did not just pray alone. Daniel was commended not just for his prayer life. Daniel was commended for the spirit of excellence and intelligence. And notice that of two of them, when we remember the one who had a systemic impact, we remember Daniel. They both prayed, but in addition, Daniel was intelligent. He was flawless. At least we know Elijah was an angry man. Because there are certain things about administration and leadership, if he learned, he would have added to his prayer life and made him a better presentation of God's ambassador. And this was what Daniel understood by books. You never see Elijah in addition to this. He called down fire, yes, I agree. He judged the prophets of Baal, but he ran away. He ran away. You remember when he ran away? You never see Daniel running away, because he was preserved by wisdom. Even in a strange and a foreign land, there were other things he had that stabilized him. His prayer was exceptional. He dealt with the spirits of the Medes and the Persians, but my goodness, they sought for an occasion to mock God and they did not find any. He was flawless. Unbelievers testified that he had the spirit of the gods there. Can they say that about you in office? Or the only thing they'll say is that you pray and you fast. You are the poorest in terms of your job. And you are saying, Apostle, you have to pray for me. I want to become the CEO. I love you, but I love the company too. Should it go down just because? Do you get what I'm teaching you now? Listen, I thank God, I study and I pray. But let me tell you sincerely, and I will not lie to you, there is a dimension of understanding that only books will give you. You have to buy the truth and sit down. Most people want a global ministry, they want a global life, and all they have been taught that is responsible for global influence is impartation. You see that? Impartation is a system in the kingdom, but the value of impartation is that it comes upon a mind that has been transformed through knowledge, transformed through discipline. What is the call today? God is calling us to a life of excellence, calling us to a life of victory. God is calling us to rewrite the mistakes of those who have gone before us, and that if we keep following that template alone without finding what else went wrong to have produced the lopsidedness that we see in those who have gone before us, we will reproduce the same results, including the same limitations.